Well, tonight, growing fallout for Congresswoman Jen Kiggans. Black lawmakers in Hampton Roads gathered to publicly condemn comments she appeared to support during a radio interview on Monday. Critics say Kiggans endorsed racially charged language directed at House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries. Layla Cox is live in Virginia Beach with more.
Yeah, Janet, lawmakers here today say this isn't about one phrase. It's about whether or not elected officials are willing to immediately denounce rhetoric many view as racist.
Congresswoman Kiggans, she had a moment where leadership mattered, and Congresswoman Kiggans failed.
A group of Black Virginia lawmakers stood shoulder to shoulder Wednesday, demanding accountability from Congresswoman Jen Kiggans after remarks made during a podcast interview sparked outrage. The controversy centers around a comment from a radio host directed at House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries, telling him to keep his, quote, cotton-picking hands off of Virginia politics. During the interview, Kiggans responded, quote, "That's right, ditto, yes to that."
The state where slaves were first brought to. So holding office in Virginia holds a significance.
Among those speaking out Wednesday were State Senator Aaron Rouse and delegates Nadarius Clark, Michael Fagans, and Cliff Hayes. They tell 13 News Now what concerns them most is that Kiggans has not publicly apologized or condemned the statement since the interview. And while the Monday morning podcast is no longer on streaming platforms, Democratic lawmakers say the controversy is resonating across Hampton Roads.
She needs to resign, she needs to apologize, and she needs to do her own history to know what her words mean. That's on her to make sure that she's not offending folks that has built and bled over this country.
Lawmakers argue the issue of racist rhetoric matters deeply in a district where Black voters make up a significant share of the population.
These words have so much power. Every single one of us that's up here understands the weight of our words, the weight of our tweets, the weight of our messages when we're out in the community. When you grew up here or you moved here to Virginia, you understand its place in history, the good and the bad.
Now, supporters of Kiggans argue that the rhetoric used is not racist, and in fact, people are taking to social media like X to say that the phrase cotton-picking hands is a common Southern colloquialism. Live in Virginia Beach, Layla Cox, 13 News Now.
And we've reached out to Congresswoman Kiggans' office for any new comment, and we're waiting to hear back.